Hello everyone, welcome to another tinnitus update video. This is the third video, so if you haven't watched the first two, please watch the first two. Like I said last time, I'm going to talk as if you've watched the first two already. So go watch those before you watch this video. Alright, so today is March 29th, 2024. It has now been 6 months since I got tinnitus from the Death Grips concert. And do I still have tinnitus? Yes, I still do. Now, there is a silver lining here, folks, okay? I really, this past couple days, knowing I had to film this video, I actually did not want to make this video. Because right now, currently, my current mindset regarding my tinnitus right now is this. It is, I don't want to call it a non-issue at this point. It is literally not me worth giving the time of day for. Now, what do I mean by that? I literally mean I'm no longer that affected by it. Don't get me wrong, though. I still get a little anxious here and there when I think about it. You know, a little, obviously something like that. You can't really escape. It's just with you. So when I hear it sometimes, yes, I still do get a little anxious or, whatever. But these past 6 months have really been a journey, you know what I mean? And to anyone that's watching this that has recently got tinnitus or has been dealing with it, whatever, just know that I'm 6 months into this right now, and it may or may not be for the rest of my life. I obviously don't know the answer to that. But my mindset right now is totally different than I was in the first couple months. Like, the first couple months, I kind of glossed over this in the other videos, but there were a lot of times I said to myself, there's no way I can live with this. There's literally, I cannot live like this. And that was, a totally valid response to something like this, something that I totally was not expecting to ever happen to me. And, again, not having any real knowledge of tinnitus beforehand. Something that just sort of just came out of nowhere and attacked me. My total mindset was like, man, I cannot live like this. I just can't. And here I am 6 months later, and I'm doing a lot better. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, I don't think about it every moment of the day. I don't check message boards. I don't check videos about tinnitus and looking up, when is there going to be a cure. I don't think about it, really. I mean, when I go to bed at night and it's quiet, yes, I can hear it, obviously, but I'm so used to it at this point, which, I've talked about in the other videos. Sleeping is not really that hard for me anymore. Now, if you guys remember in the last video, I mentioned I wasn't sure if I had vertigo as well or not. I actually ended up seeing an ENT, a different ENT this time, at the same place, but a different guy. And he explained to me what I actually had was a condition called vestibular neuritis. I'm not sure which one it is. It's basically inflammation of your inner ears, the vestibular nerve or whatever. It's similar to vertigo, kind of, but not really. And it's actually, like I said, it's caused by inflammation. So it can either come from an infection or whatever. I did have a sinus infection in December, but if you guys remember, the vertigo stuff, what I thought was vertigo, didn't start happening till January, like late January. So that could have been the cause. I'm thinking maybe it was just buildup of me hearing noise all the time, going to movies still and whatnot, and so I wasn't sure what had caused it, and it lasted a couple weeks. The guy, he actually prescribed me something called prednisolone, I think. It sounds like prednisone, but it's not. It's called prednisolone or something like that. It was a thing I took for 5 days, and after the 5th day, it was completely gone. Like the dizziness, whatever it was, the vestibular neuritis, it was totally gone. It ended up coming back like 2 weeks later, but it was nowhere near as strong as it was the first time. And it's actually gone again. Like, I don't have it right now. So it's one of these things that's probably going to just come and go. And I had asked the guy, too. I'm like, I'm not sure if I have Meniere's disease, like I had mentioned in the last video, if you guys remember, which is what Huey Lewis has. And he said, no, you don't have Meniere's disease, because he looked at my hearing test I did the first time I went to the ENT, and he explained to me the frequencies I was able to hear. I don't have Meniere's disease because my hearing is still totally normal. People with Meniere's disease, they hear things sort of distorted, not everything, but certain frequencies. They have vertigo, which I don't have, and hyperacusis, which honestly at this point, I think my hyperacusis, which is sensitivity to sounds, I think it's gone. I don't know when it happened, but I'm pretty sure it's gone now, which is crazy. And you guys are probably like, man, why aren't you like jumping for joy and super relieved? To tell you the truth, I don't know why I'm not super happy. I don't want to say like I got used to it. This definitely, this whole tinnitus thing has definitely become the new norm for me. Me having this ringing in my head. I think what it is, it's just become such a norm that now that it's gone, it doesn't feel like a hindrance. You know what I mean? Like, it got to the point where it's not a hindrance anymore. So now that it's gone, it's like, okay, I just still feel normal, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So, yes, I still have the tinnitus. And I actually do think it's a little better. I mean, I'm just talking like a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's some nights where it will sound louder when I'm going to bed. So it's kind of it varies, I guess. So like I said, this video, I may not seem like super excited about this, but I do feel like I got better. My only issue, like my only worry is that the ringing is just going to be with me for the rest of my life, which again, at this point for me is the new norm. Me hearing the ringing, and I only really hear it when I go to bed, and or if I'm in a silent setting, which is rare. I don't ever really sit in silent settings that are like total silence. So yeah, guys, I wanted to keep this video short because the other ones were longer, obviously. So I'm glad that ENT explained to me what my condition was. He told me it's not vertigo. He prescribed me something that actually worked, caused the inflammation to go away, and I'm just happy. At first, after I filmed the second video, what I did, I stopped taking all my supplements, because if you remember in the first video, I showed you guys all the supplements I was taking. I stopped taking them because I wasn't sure, maybe there was like a bad combination of something that was causing the dizziness or whatever. So I stopped them for like a good week or two, and again, it didn't do anything. I still had the dizziness, so that's when I decided to go see this guy. So I'm back on my supplements. I'm still taking ginkgo biloba, which I feel like helps. I'm taking my multivitamin, obviously, still, and bromelain, which is good for inflammation. So just in case my inflammation decides to return, I'm still gonna take that. I had taken a break from the bromelain for a while. So, yeah, I think that might have maybe contributed to it. I don't know. I really don't know. It's all a mystery. But what I'm trying to say, guys, yeah, if you have tinnitus, it's going to be okay. Now, again, some people might have it worse than me. Some people have said they have it so loud they can hear it 24/7, which I'm sorry. I really do hope you could find a way to fix that or make it better. There is no cure, obviously, which is unfortunate. But I want you guys just to know that, like, I am literally, if you can't tell by my attitude right now, I'm just so over this. Like, I'm so over this, I don't even want to talk about it. Like I said, I joined the Reddit forum, Tinnitus. I literally unjoined it. I had been subscribed to a couple tinnitus channels on YouTube. I unsubscribed. I don't even want to ever see the word tinnitus or talk about it with anyone. I'm not even, like, just saying, like, I'm serious. I'm just so over it. Like, I'm done. Like, it's just one of those things. It's literally an itch you can't scratch. And it's like, all right, I'm not going to let this thing win. I'm not going to let it drive my life. I'm going to live my life normally. So, like, at first, I was telling myself, all right, I'm never going to go to a concert again. I'm never going to go to, like, an IMAX movie or, like, a big format movie that's extra loud. I literally just told myself, I'm going to live my life. So, I've been going to the movies still. I've seen a couple IMAX things, I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm not going to let this thing dictate what I do or don't do. And I've even decided to go to a concert again, which is, we'll see how that goes. I'm obviously going to wear hearing protection this time. So in July, I'm going to be seeing my favorite band, Paris. They're finally coming to Florida. I feel like they don't come here that often. I still have to drive 3 hours to go see them, which is very annoying. But I believe it's July 1st. It's in St. Petersburg. So I will be at that show. If anybody watching this, you like Paris like me. If you guys watch my channel, it's my favorite band. I'm gonna be seeing a concert in July, and I decided to get tickets for it. I said, you know what, this is my favorite band. I said, fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna protect my ears. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna live my life. So, again, anybody dealing with tinnitus, I'm with you. I've been on this journey. I'm telling you right now, the first couple weeks, first couple months, things looked very bleak. I mean, very bleak. I'm telling you right now, things are going to get better. I promise you. I watched the other videos of people saying the same thing, and I didn't believe them. I was like, no, it's not going to get better. Like, there's no way. I feel tortured, My mindset is totally gone now. I'm telling you guys. So, again, I didn't even want to make this video. I just shot a movie review. I just feel like, let me just record this here. I'm not going to do a nice little setup or whatever like the previous two videos. I'm just going to record this shit in my car. I don't care. I just want to get this done with. I'm done talking about it. If you guys want to ask me any questions in the comments, I, of course, will respond to you. Yeah. So I don't really have anything else to say. Fuck tinnitus. I hope one day there's a cure. Don't let it drive you crazy. So I'm done talking about it. Seriously. So, again, I will answer your questions in the comments. I may or may not do one final video on September 29th, which is the day I got tinnitus last year. Like a 1-year retrospective, I guess. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm so over it, I feel like I've said that a bunch of times already, but I'm so over it, guys. So, that's it. That's the 6-month mark right there. My first ENT I saw, she said to me, 6 months is usually the point of, it being permanent. And, again, some people have recovered from it, after 6 months. So, I don't necessarily need to make a full recovery. I just want it to get a little quieter. You know what I mean? It's not gonna drive me crazy anymore, and I'm happy about that, So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I do need to mention, too, I didn't say any of this in the first two videos. I started doing some things to help improve my overall life, I guess. I've been on a strict diet. I've lost 15 pounds of pure fat. I started this diet the week before Christmas, actually. So December 18th. I put on some more muscle, I think, I want to say. I've been going to the gym way more frequently. I'm getting noticeably skinnier. You can't tell in my videos because I don't show you my full, body or whatever. But I've decided to, I don't know, tinnitus is sort of like the worst thing that ever happened to me, but it's also, it sort of made me like wake up and realize I need to fix certain things in my life, because I've always said to myself, I'm never going to lose my stomach, my gut, fat, whatever. And it's starting to go away now because I've been on the strict diet. It made me kind of get my shit together a little bit, if that makes sense. I'm starting to I'm trying to improve my image. I go get my hair cut every 2 weeks now. I do intermittent fasting now. Again, I said I go to the gym more often. I'm doing more running. I'm basically just trying to live my life now, if that makes any sense. Like before, I kind of took things for granted. I was kind of lazy, to be honest, when it came to certain things. And now I'm starting to fucking wake up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling right now, but I don't know. This diet has been very good for me, and I'm going to continue doing it. I want to do it for at least 6 months. I want to have a six-pack, That's always been the dream, but I was never disciplined enough to get it, and I feel like I am going to get it now. It's just going to take a while. I do a lot more stretching. I decided to start improving things with myself. So you got to turn a negative into a positive, essentially. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd tell you guys that. I didn't mention it in the other videos, like I said. This whole diet thing I'm doing. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. That's been it. I've been talking for a while now. Like I said, I just filmed a movie review, so my voice is getting a little hoarse. But yeah, I'm with you. Like I said, if you're dealing with tinnitus, I'm with you. So things will get better, believe me. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one. Bye-bye.